Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Delta Racing Community. We are back for round number 2 of the Season 5 Championship. My name's Evan, and once again I am joined by my co-commentator Brendan for another race around Delta Racing Community. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, and if my microphone is kind of echoey, I will have a headset by next week. The one I have ordered just didn't come.
I tend to Stellix just retired from the session. That can't be good. And another thing to note is Dart FIFA actually has a quali ban for this race. He won't be participating in qualifying as he does have a quali ban for an incident in qualifying last week with Yuri.
Well, we wonder how he'll try to get back up the grid. Will he make one less stop, or will he just try to go for the pass?
Another thing is, it is Baku, so a lot of incidents could happen, as we've seen in the actual Formula 1 Grand Prix of 2017 and 2018. But we get going here in Baku, and our first driver who will be around to set a time. It's actually the same as last week. We will have Marcus, who actually crashed out on lap 1 last week after qualifying in second position. He will be looking for a good result for his Ferrari team today. He is joined alongside Killers, as always.
I think we'll probably have it'll be either a one stop or a two stop, depending on what tyres you start on.
And definitely safety cars will 100% come into play here, as it is Baku. And this is the second time Baku is on the calendar, and actually in Season 3 there wasn't a safety car. Me and you both racing in that Grand Prix, but there wasn't a safety car, and we're hoping we see one today.
Yeah, hopefully commentator's curse does not occur.
Yeah, hopefully. We didn't think about that, as Marcus is coming up to start his lap in the Ferrari. A typical lap around this track, of course, with this big long main straight. We have a commenter saying he doesn't think we'll have any finishers. That's not very positive. We don't want that.
There's always, don't worry, you will have finishers. But it's just how many will retire is more the question.
I also say the safety car couldn't even appear in Season 3. Was Dimitri just hit the wall? I believe he has. A slight collision for the Haas man. He was looking to get a good result after... Did he DNF last week? I should know it, but I can't remember if he finished or if he DNF last week. Also, you're going to have to probably higher your mic up a little bit. It's very low.
Yeah, I know. I have earphones. Sorry. I just have it. I have issues with mics at the moment. I will have a better mic.
SVDL's around at the castle section. He has spun. He actually said to me that the one thing he didn't want to do in qualifying was spin at the castle section, and he's just did that. Exactly. And
I just want to say, is there a driver? Forget commentators first. Is there a driver's curse? No.
Probably, and also another thing I'm known for, as Marcus decides his gearbox just wants to rev out at 320 kilometers an hour. I said it probably wouldn't happen, and so let's have commentators curse as the time for everyone to beat is a 1:38.6 set by Marcus. Danny Kemper goes 1:39.0, as Killers goes 1:39.3.
Dimitri has slipstream. So
this is...
I don't... He would have had a very good lap though.
And one of our drivers actually hasn't got into the lobby.
Big Mac.
That's Jack Redmond, who said he wanted to come today. He has not actually managed to get in.
Yeah, I saw him this morning, and he woke up just before he came into our lobby. So
he woke up just before it's
just
half
before.
6.
No, I meant I meant earlier this morning.
Oh yeah, you had your event as Levy goes
Yeah.
1:37.7.
Uh,
Of course,
SBDL with the fast 156.
Levy goes 1:37.7 in the Alfa Romeo, and he has a bit of practice. So do most of our Dutch drivers around here. Of course, the other league they race in, LASF1, actually have their Grand Prix around here, so they got a full qualifying session today under their belts around this circuit. But of course, race is completely different to qualifying.
Shows the power of that a bit of practice can do. Just driving the track. It's why you'd have 3 practice sessions in F1, so they know exactly how they will drive around the track.
And of course, I'll probably get fired for mentioning another league so much, but LASF1 also have 3 practice sessions around here, and of course the owner is actually watching this, saying thanks for the shout out. But that's why most of the drivers, of course, here are Dutch. Don't ask me how, but they are. And bit of a collision in the pit lane. Dimitri's actually hit Killers.
Well, I have never seen something like that.
So we have another spinner at the castle section. I believe it was Hard Apple. His name's Benjamin, seemingly, but always no front wing. But it is a Hard Apple gamer who unfortunately lost out in the win, and he's out. He's out of this Grand Prix. Couldn't turn in, qualifying even. Couldn't turn the car in. His right tyre has clipped the wall, and he is out of this Grand Prix. Qualifying. Qualifying. He is out of qualifying. And won't be setting a time today, as we do have somebody improve. Monster's gone. Or was it Monster? Somebody has improved. It was Rafa. He's gone 9th with a 1:39.7. Of course, changing from the Mercedes team last season. After being with them for 3 seasons, he decided to change and join Quickster in the Toro Rosso outfit.
Seems like Levy is setting the pace at the moment. No one seems to be able to get anywhere near him.
Wow, I've only actually realised how quick that time actually is. That's a 1:37.7 for the Alfa Romeo. That's actually nearly a second quicker than the second place Marcus. So as you said, practice makes perfect.
Van Raj on the lap, medium tyre.
The Red Bull's known for qualifying at the back, and of course Tentu Stelling purposely retiring from this Grand Prix just so he could start at the back. Why you want to do that in a league is beyond me, but whatever floats his boat, I suppose.
I have an answer for that. At Baku, you need to, if you start at the back, you can take your time and probably make up 5 positions thanks to other people
mistakes
colliding. It's a very smart strategy in a way. Second 2 yellow flag.
Is it though? Is it a smart strategy? Purposely qualifying at the back? As Yuri's actually gone second with a 1:38.3, so I'd overcut our little conversation there. But he is our closest man to Levy, of course. One of Levy's good friends.
As a bit of debris goes flying.
Oh yeah, he seems to have a bit of a collision there.
Marcus seems to be holding up an Alfa Romeo, and now he's possibly lost a wing, or was it Killers who lost the wing?
It looked like he's getting slipstream. I'd say it was Killers who lost the wing, because Marcus will continue onto his lap. The Ferraris, of course, working as a team, one being Turkish and one being Norwegian. It's why I said that, I don't know, but that's where they're from. Working together as we ride on board with Marcus here around a lap of the Baku City Street Circuit. rocking the Norwegian set.
Sector 1, yellow flag.
Somebody pulling over to the right hand side.
Better do that than get grid penalty.
As Karem's actually gone fourth in the Williams, a 1:38.9, and that's on a set of mediums. The Williams quick around here. That's a sentence you'd never thought I'd hear myself say. But yeah, he has left the session. Still has 7 minutes to get back before the Grand Prix. Ard Apple Gamers left the session as Marcus nearly bins the car.
I'm just gonna make this prediction now. I think
somebody's improved. It says VDL has gone third with a 1:38.5. Now, what was your prediction?
The back three will stay the same. Just joking. A bit of a joke. Yeah.
The back tree?
Yeah, do you not get it?
Is that like a Baku pun?
No, just look at the back tree and look, and they retired.
Oh, they've retired. Oh.
Yes.
I was looking at the back tree being 13th, 14th and 15th, but yeah. Somebody saying thought the lobby was glitchy. Yeah, I had a little bit panicky that the internet was gone when I seen everyone leaving. Matthias has gone quickest in the Alfa Romeo. It's an Alfa Romeo 1-2. We're heading back to 1950, ladies and gentlemen. It was the last Alfa Romeo 1-2, I believe. Not the year 1950, just that decade.
Yeah.
But the Alfa Romeos are in a world of their own.
As Ginger Thomas 9 has joined.
Is he a driver? I don't know if he's...
It has to be, because this isn't an open lobby, I don't think.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Oh, someone pulled over? Or...
yeah, I think it was Lucas, or as his name says, Lucars. But his name is Lucas because, of course, we know the majority of the grid's real names. But it is Lucas, as he's nearly hit the wall.
Sector 2? Oh dear.
Oh, it's Quickster. He stood a Mahathir Regunathan and he's gone down the little lane. Let's hope he can get out quicker than Regunathan could. And he certainly has.
Apparently, he's done like a Massa or Vettel. They made a mistake like that in 2017 in the practice. They both straight lined.
I've made another mistake. Lucas' name isn't Lucas, it's Paolo.
Brilliant, Evan. Absolutely brilliant.
Okay, we'll call him Lucas then.
Oh, Karem's gone fastest.
What? Karem has put a lap together without spinning.
Yes, the CEO of spinning.
Oh, Danny Kemper's gone quickest. So Karem went quickest with a 1:37.4 in the Williams, and then Danny has gone quickest with a 1:37.4 as well in a Haas. You have Crazy Cow in the comments saying both Alphas can fight for the Drivers' Championship. They can. Anybody can technically fight for the Drivers' Championship. It's round 2.
And Camper has put in a great lap.
Oh, I know. I know you like Will Buxton, but you don't have to make Haas puns.
Well, you're like David Croft, but you don't have to make terrible jokes.
Monster decides he's going to come to a standstill to get a good run out of that corner. There's no benefits behind that at all, and I can safely say that. As the Racing Points had a good race last week, but Corey isn't actually here today, which is a bit of a shame.
Indeed. I just actually point out there's a very good way to increase your lap to get a good start for the start in a straight to start your lap. You just cut the last actual corner.
But see, that kind of defeats the purpose of the corner being there.
Yeah, you just I know it invalidates your time, but it's not like this and next lap invalidated. So you can start your lap with an extra tenth or two.
As we've stayed on board with Monster, as PMP Mac in the comments saying he's joined back in the lobby, but he can't pick a car. I'm sure you'll get put in the Renault anyway.
Marcus is going slow.
As Marcus has dropped down the order a bit, as Dimitri's gone 7th with a 1:38.5. We've a yellow flag. Don't think it's anything too major, to be honest, as we do stay on board with Monster. Has set a pretty competitive lap so far here. Can he keep this one together through the final sector? Of course, mainly straight. All he needs to do is get a good slingshot exit off this final corner. 2 minutes 13 to go around qualifying in Baku. We still don't know who was on pole. It could really be anyone at this point. Oh, he's nearly hit the wall.
It'll be crucial with the slipstream. Maybe Danny had Camper on Karem.
Got a slipstream. Monster goes 6th with a 1:38.4.
That can be beaten. And it all requires a lot of people can just get a few tenths, and that can be beaten.
And we are actually...
The entire track is under yellow flags. Well,
that's actually a Haas. That's actually, I believe, Dimitri waiting for Danny, or vice versa. Oh no, there's a Renault going slowly in the 3rd sector. It's Lucas, because he's the only Renault. And he's just warming up the tyres. And if we actually look here, Danny is giving Dimitri slipstream. Actually, no, he's not. Because in another league, them two are teammates as well. And it was around this track, so you know what league I'm talking about. But they wouldn't give each other slipstream either. PMP Mike in the comments saying, if I'm not in the Renault, will I get in trouble? No, it's only a car. It doesn't really matter.
Worry.
It doesn't really matter. It is basically a delivery.
Yeah.
As Karem's nearly hit Levy on the middle of the straight, so Levy won't be setting another lap. Or he will, but not going to be improved. Karem's going to get a slipstream off Marcus down this back straight. Marcus pulls to one side. 25 seconds to go. It's a battle for pole, I believe, between Danny and between Karem, as they both go on to laps, but Matthias won't get it as he's pulled very slowly and there's 11 seconds to go.
I think no one else is on an outlap now, and anyone in the pits, their qualifying is over.
Everybody on laps, but SVDL's binned his lap.
Quickster's gone 6th.
Quickster has gone 6th, and that's a quick lap, but not the quickest from Quickster. As we go back to Karem versus Danny. Karem slightly ahead of Danny on the track, but that does not mean anything in terms of lap time. I don't believe either of them will get slipstream, however. Section, we believe it was Marcus. Marcus, he's back running, so we can't really tell you if he was involved. Running a Senna helmet, we believe, and he's no front wing. It was 100% him.
Yeah.
Karem's gone purple in the 2nd sector. Sorry to overcut you there, but we are just about to see, can Karem improve his time to set it on provisional pole. Of course, Danny's still on a lap, as we have mentioned way too many times. What can Karem set round Baku? It's 1:37.1 for Karem. What can Danny get? Danny getting slipstream from Yuri down this back straight. This will be benefiting the Dutchman really well. And it's not good enough. Not good enough. Karem will start on pole position for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Dimitri goes 7th. Matthias. Marcus has decided he's going to get rid of his front left. That's beneficial. And that's everybody out. Karem will start on pole for his 2nd career pole position in DRC. Of course, got one in Australia last season, and he has got one in Baku.
Only thing is, can he keep it on pole? He hasn't got a win.
And of course, if you do keep up with the Delta Racing community social medias, you will know Carem is known for spinning.
Yes, he is very well known for it.
He'll have to keep this one. But here are your results. Carem starts on pole position in Baku, setting a time of 1:37.1 in a Williams, and you never thought you'd see that. Danny Headkemper will start in second. He's not from the Lebanon, don't worry about that flag. Levy will start third, followed by his teammate Matthias in fourth. Good show for the Alfa Romeo team. SVDL will start fifth in the McLaren. Quickster starting sixth, Dimitri seventh, Yuri eighth, Monster ninth, followed by Marcus, Max, Rafa Killers, Lucas Van Raj, and then of course Dart FIFA having a quali ban. Tentun Stelling retired, and Art Apple Gamer 17th, and then we will have PMP Mac and Ginger Thomas at the back of the grid joining late into this session.
The run to turn 1 in Baku is the shortest on the calendar, so I think the start is usually the least important. It's not like Spain, where there's a very long...
Or Russia, even.
Yeah. Slipstream is hugely important there, but here, ironically, on the track where slipstream is most important, for lap 1, turn 1, it is not.
But definitely collisions are known around here.
Yeah, turn 1 usually is not the centre of them though. Usually it's either turn 3, you can have the castle section, or even turn 16, which is where the most infamous one went down.
And here we go for the formation. Lap 26 laps of Baku. No easy feat for anybody. But Carem will start on pole position for this Grand Prix, followed by Championship Challenger Danny Headkemper. And P. Mark has actually been put in the Renault, so that's lucky for him.
Well, convenient, yes. Seems
Very
like
convenient. Another driver to watch for today, obviously. Two drivers coming from the back battling for the win last season, Nard Apple Gamer and Dart FIFA. Dart FIFA, of course, last week's winner and season 4 champion.
Our Apple Gamer was the pole sitter last week with an outstanding lap in Singapore. As PNP Mac demonstrates social distancing.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that.
Yes,
good.
That is your DRC safety tip of the week.
Also, a new thing coming is you're given a safety award or something at the end of this race for cleanest drive or something like that.
Yeah,
I didn't really listen, but
and our team, because
and our team
if you
as
are clean, because being clean is appreciated by all competent drivers.
Apart from Fireshot Ryan.
I said competent.
Yeah, okay. That's a fair point. But someone saying, how many finishers will we have? You tell us. How many finishers will we have?
I'd say we'll probably have 2 retirements on lap 1. Something like that.
On lap
maybe
1?
Take 1.
Yeah,
okay.
I'd say...
and then we'll probably have... We might have crashed turn 1 or rear-ending.
And the driver is completely not obeying social distancing rules. They are so close to each other, so much so that Tentun Stelling is about to pass 11th position.
Yeah. Apparently Killers is MP3. No, but not really.
Oh
like,
no.
Killers is P2.
Apparently Killers is in P1, P2. There he is, slow enough for his good spot. But let's focus on racing and not social distancing as we get ready to go racing in Azerbaijan. PMP Mac is loading into his grid spot and we are ready to go as the lights are about to go out. or go on even, in Azerbaijan. Here we go. 1 red light, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. We go racing in Baku. Start looks okay from both our leaders. Can't really see much happening into turn 1. Diving down they go. Everybody's through cleanly, surprising enough. A couple of people losing positions, but both drivers at the start looking okay. Levy and Matthias battling. Oh, big pile up! Big pile up into... Oh, that's a massive pile up. It's Rafa. Yuri is out. Killers is there as well. There's cars everywhere. Massive pile up. We have a safety car.
I think all of these guys will now find 4 African men in suits in their friend requests.
Is that the dancing meme? No, we're moving on from that. But yeah, that was a major pile up. I don't even know who caused that, and I'd love to have replays, but Co's Masters doesn't offer that. Yuri's out of this Grand Prix, so we will only have 1 retirement unless somebody does a Roman Grosjean.
Or Dorian Bacalacci just to promote a league that...
Oh yeah, he did it as well. He crashed under safety car in Baku.
No, in Canada, funnily enough, but...
Oh yeah.
I'm just
and
saying...
Last Gaming saying typical DRC lap 1. His league isn't much better, but as Rafa retires from the session, and
that is that's...
Oh, of course now we've 2 retirements on lap 1. Rafa's probably listening to the stream and did that on purpose, just to prove you're right.
Evan, have you seen some of my... Somehow I end up predicting things?
Yeah, they're actually mad. But we focus on DRC. Will we see any pitters on lap 1? I doubt it, but this was gonna likely to ease the nerves for Karem, because of course he will get us underway from whenever the safety car comes back in. And the last time Karem got us underway after a safety car was in Britain when Homer forgot to press the brakes and pile drived into the entire pack. As PMP Max actually into the pits, so is Marcus. That brings Start FIFA up to 10th already.
Fun fact, I actually kind of cost that safety car because I got his after I spun. And then when James...
Oh yeah, you cost that.
And I ended up gaining 7 positions.
Of course, Ray Malone, former DRC driver, one of our slower ones, but we're going to ignore that. As Levy and Matthias, 3rd and 4th still, SVDL, 5th, up to 6th is Dimitri, Monster up 2 to... Oh no, it says he's up 2, but it says he's in the same position. Lucas up 6, or Lucas up 6, into 8th, Max into 9th, Dart FIFA already into 10th, hard half full game, and up to 11. Then Raj, then Marcus, PMP Mac, 10 to Stelling, Quickster, and Killers round out the pack as the drivers have caught up to the safety car.
So Marcus, PMP Mac, 10 to Stelling, Quickster, and Killers are in the pits. The Killers on mediums, Quickster on softs. He's definitely making another stop. 10 to Stelling on mediums. PMP Mac is on mediums. Marcus on mediums as well.
Yeah, you said Marcus at the start.
Oh, sorry. No,
I don't know.
said Marcus.
Anyways.
I said Marcus. I was just listing who were pitted. If you actually had hearing facilities.
But Yuri complaining in the chat saying Rafa to look at his clip. I don't know what happened at that start, but I know I've seen a Mercedes and a Toro Rosso both facing the wrong way at turn 2, and that's never something you'd like to see.
No. Unless you're
as Marcus has just got past PMP Mac down the straight, I sense a bit of a collision about to happen there.
Oh dear. PMP Max slow down a bit, probably to a distance. Has anyone done my tactical phone AI?
Probably. And oh my god, that was a horrible collision. Rafa just completely.
Matthias, Levy, have all went AI. So, yes.
And
It is.
Rafa completely took Yuri out. The clip has been sent to me, and Rafa got to put on the brakes, basically.
Did you do a J?
He completely pile drived.
UDE.
Yuri into turn one. It was something else, but probably got to go underway this lap to go racing for the second time in DRC. And there's now a lot of happening in the chat. Me and you, of course, don't understand any of it, but
no, we don't.
They don't teach Dutch over here.
No, they teach us Irish, which is nearly as confusing,
if not worse. But Karem has nearly hit the wall in the castle section. That would have been the most embarrassing moment ever.
So many verbs.
To hit the wall. Sorry, your microphone is doing something, I don't know what it is, but we get prepared to go racing in. Well, no, safety car isn't coming in this lap, but normally safety car restarts around here are a bit hectic. Who'd you say could be the winners and losers out of this?
Yeah, I'll just take a look at the positions.
Safety car is coming in this lap.
Lucas, Start FIFA are doppelganger. PMP Mac are your winners. PMP Mac is up 6 positions by having to pit.
And the losers are obviously Rafa and Yuri.
Rafa and Yuri are our big losers.
And Dimitri.
Along with Dimitri.
No, he pit. But we get ready to go racing again, and look how long Karem is leaving it to get to the line. He's going to go under this Rolex-sponsored bridge. And he still hasn't gone yet. Karem playing tactics here. Here he is. He's gone now. Owen Levy's been caught napping. Matthias has got the move straight away. Monster's down around the outside of SVDL already. Down the inside he goes into turn 1. The Alfa Romeo's very slow through there. Oh, Danny Hetkemper's nearly hit the wall. Danny Hetkemper's got very slidey out the back of that turn, and he's already dropping positions hectically. Now Monster's looking to make 3 positions in one corner and come round the outside of the Alfa Romeo of Matthias Gamer. Can't get the job done.
Dart FIFA's up to 7th.
Dart FIFA up to 7th. The SVDL taps the wall here. We're right on board with Thomas or Dart.
Oh dear!
Oh, there's a kill. Oh, Marcus and Van Raj. Oh no, that was a collision and a half as Karem is already doing a Dart FIFA. Just ignore that collision. As that's dirty driving that's dirty driving at its best. As we that's a very nice camera from Monster coming through the castle section with a VSC. So we haven't had one clean lap so far.
Oh, Hitler just lost an end plate.
Yeah, of course he did. Did you see where his car was?
I thought it was Marcus.
It was both of them.
Oh my!
It was a sandwich. It was a sandwich. It was a Ferrari sandwich. It was a Ferrari sandwich. Just like Singapore. But anyway, we're just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna ignore that because as we're gonna go racing again. Karem gets us underway.
We're still on the virtual safety.
Oh yeah, I thought we were going green because he was accelerating down the straight, but turns out we aren't. As look at the Alfa Romeos. For some reason, Matthias's gearbox is completely broke. As SVDL is into the pits, and we go green again. And look at the Alfa Romeo side by side, or they were side by side for a brief moment. We're not going on board with Matthias because his car is doing the gearbox glitch, where it revs like mad.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Dropping down the order. Quickster's going to look to make a move on Tentude Stelling, coming down into turn number 3. Late into the brakes he goes. Can't get close enough. PMP Max coming to the pits again. That's not good. As Van Raj, I don't know what happened, but
yes,
not much battle having as Danny is a big loser out of that, as he actually made his own mistake coming out of turn 1.
So, right. So, lap 5. Karem has a 1.7 second gap. It's interesting, can he keep it?
He'll definitely want to. And of course the Alfa Romeo's gonna try not to battle, I imagine, as they don't want to lose too much time.
They need to do is drag each other towards.
Even if it means kind of swapping and changing, like say at the end of the straight Matthias goes past Levy, Levy goes past Matthias. That's the type of tactic they'll want to do. Is Danny had Kemper and Monster having a bit of a battle as they come down this main straight. Monster pulls into the pit lane. Hard Apple Gamer and Dart FIFA looking to have a bit of a battle with the Mercedes. Late into the brakes he goes. DRS has been enabled in the meantime, as we do have 20 laps to go.
Why is Killer's in the pits?
Purely because his car, he missed the pit lane the last time. Azard Apple Gamer is going to look to make a move on Dart FIFA coming down this back straight. He's going to have to go the long way. Round the outside he goes, gets the job done on the Williams. Dart FIFA is sticking with him. Yuri complaining that Rafa wants to quali ban. He says, what penalty do we think will answer that just after this battle between the Mercedes and the Williams? Both battling for P4 here as Hard Apple Gamer gets the position for the meantime.
Killer is on the hard. Marcus is.
Monster is PMP Mac Van Raj, I believe. Just a note on what Yuri said in the comments. What penalty do you think Rafa deserves for causing that safety car? Or did you see the collision?
I didn't, because it wasn't sent to me. And
I believe it's on the DRC. I believe it's on the chat. As Matthias is coming to the pits, and we've just completely missed that. Matthias actually boxed for the mediums. Why he didn't do it under safety car, I don't know. But yeah.
No, but I don't think lap 1 they need to have to really extend these mediums.
Yeah, to be honest. But even under VSC, Dart FIFA comes into the pits now. So as Max gets past Lucas into turn number 1. Oh, late on the brakes for the Renault, nearly hits the McLaren. But can just manage to get enough pressure on the brake pedal. Quickster's got past 10 Tune Stelling. Matthias has actually jumped Dart FIFA, as Dart FIFA is being held for a front wing change, surprisingly enough. A bit of damage on the Williams of Thomas Main. But
oh dear, I think Rafa definitely deserves a ban.
Oh, you're watching the collision back, okay. As Dimitri goes round the outside of Marcus, if you didn't see the collision fully, I'm sure it will be put somewhere, but Lucas actually receives a penalty for corner cutting on a straight.
I've never heard a more cursed sentence in my life.
Actually, sorry, I was on board with the wrong Reynolds. As the gap is increasing up the front, 2.7 now the gap. Karem definitely hunting for his first DRC win. As look at Quickster gaining onto the back of Lucas. By the way, to answer Yuri's question, that's 100% a quali ban for Rafa, at least, if not penalty points. If we do have a penalty point system, I really don't know. But
I think Bottas and Kimi Kimi Raikkonen had a similar incident in the 2017 Grand Prix, but it wasn't quite like that.
Yeah, but it looks like Rafa forgot to brake. Levy's been given a penalty for speeding in the pit lane, so is Danny had Kemper. That's going to really hurt their chances. Quickster going to look for a move on the back of Lucas. Max now takes the lead in this Grand Prix because of pit stops.
Matthias is the fastest lap. Matthias 142.2.
Oh, can Matthias actually jump Karem? No, he can't.
But he's close.
He's very close, and he's jumped his teammate as well. Oh, Quickster's going to make a move on Luke Cars down into third. 3 gets under that, brakes really nice indeed, does the Toro Rosso, and gets the job done as they hunt down Max for the provisional lead of this Grand Prix. They both have to pit themselves, of course, as these top 4 all still need to pit.
Matthias is in just within the 1 second.
And he's also set a quickest sector 1. Matthias going to look to make a move on Karem, who's comes with a hard compound tyre. He is 100% on a one-stop strategy.
It seems like Tentoon is now on the back of Lucas Quickster.
But look at Matthias is now on the back of Karem as well. Definitely going to get the slipstream down into the main straight. We hope these two don't have a collision as they are running so well.
I think Killers wasn't again. That man
Killer's going for the 17 stop strategy, we believe.
At this rate, he'll probably be the 29 stop strategy.
Yeah, it's lap 8 and he's pitted 4 times. That can't be good, but we wait and see. Matthias is actually gaining on the Williams. Could he go for a bit of a dive bomb down into turn 1? We'll have to wait and see. He's gaining. He's made the fastest lap, and look how close he is onto the back of the Williams. Gaining into turn number 3.
Now look, Karem's catching up for Tentoon. This traffic, this will either help him or hinder him. He needs to get past, probably by the next lap. Turn 1 next lap.
Oh, he's hit Tentoon Stelling! He's hit him, and Tentoon Stelling's into the wall. Karem most likely is from wing damage.
Oh.
That's really gonna hurt his chances as Matthias is about to get past Tentoon Stelling.
That's unfortunate. I was thinking that was either that not backman, but just non-pitted person would be either a help by giving a slipstream or a hindrance by some. That's
purely an innocent mistake by Karem. We hope he doesn't have damage. We'll have to look and see. It doesn't look like it's so, but oh, Killers is out of this session. He will not have the 29 stop strategy as he is out of this Grand Prix. Oh, you can see him there.
Safety car.
Oh, we have a safety car, and this is going to help Max Quickster, Luke Cars, and Tentoon Stelling so much into gaining. And this will let people like Van Raj, Dimitri, PMP, Mac, Dart, FIFA, Art Apple Gamer all catch up.
Very interesting now. Art Apple Gamer is P11. And he's just waiting. And also Dart, FIFA, they are going to be ready to pounce on the safety car race car.
They definitely will be. That's a very poor timing safety car, to be perfectly honest, but
if this had happened even a lap or 2 earlier, we could have had a whole different race.
We really could have, because everybody would have pretty much got free pit stops. But now only these certain few. Max is going to get out just behind Dart FIFA, just about, so he's gained some positions.
2 safety cars and 1 virtual safety car. How many more are we going to get?
Well, if we keep going at this rate, we will get about, I believe, 7 safety cars.
Yeah, that's no fun.
We don't want 7 safety cars. That's just ridiculous.
I don't. Was there a race last year where nearly the entire race was under the safety car?
That was Abu Dhabi. There was 5 safety cars, I mean.
Well, yeah, but I was also thinking, was there a race in real life that was...
Oh, yeah. But, also pointed out by Last Gaming in the comments, we've only had 3 DNFs, which isn't that much for Baku. It's good to see the drivers getting a bit cleaner.
I wonder how many DNFs we'll have by the end.
Art Apple Gamer also pits again. He now comes out in last position. So, a last to first challenge for him. as we are getting ready. No, we're not getting ready to go away. We still have another 2 laps at least under the safety car.
No, our doppelganger caught up now.
I was actually looking. We're going to just take a quick look while we're under safety car to see the position change. So far, the most positions gained, of course, is Dart FIFA, all the way up to 6th position. Of course, let us know who your driver of the day is in the comments once the race is near to the end. As we can see, SVDL taking on your tactic, Brendan, to go AI.
I need explanations, because Van Rage and our doppelganger are in the pits again. And then Stelling has got a 5
From wing damage.
Then Stelling has got
well,
a 5 second time
Van Rage didn't pit in the
the
first place, and our doppelganger obviously had front wing damage that they didn't fix.
Oh,
Oh, and he's gone onto the mediums that he's already been on.
Tentun Stelling got 5 second time penalty for exceeding track limits under the safety car.
It's really easy to do, though.
Yeah, but under the safety car, can't you just do what I do and go, yeah, AI?
You can, but he obviously didn't.
Yeah, only bad thing about that is your tires are usually a bit too cool.
Now, this isn't going to benefit Karem much, as he did have a bit of a gap going. He doesn't now. It's been brought down by Matthias, and now Danny's actually back up to 4th, as he nearly clips the castle section wall.
I wonder how John J. Downey, our safety car driver, is doing right now.
Oh yeah, he's our safety car driver, because the safety car is known for having a lot of collisions. As Karem is stuck in 5th gear.
The safety car sometimes...
Karem is revving the car absolute madly. And will we go green this lap? We'll have to wait and see.
I think
we will.
If you check the chat, we are going to have some news. Rafa has said... Yes.
Anyways, let's focus on this so far. We're going green as Karem will get us underway once again for the 3rd time around Baku. The 2 Alfa Romeos looking fairly feisty already. Karem will get to pick when we go. He's going to have to want to catch out the cars behind, but they look very ready as we do have a very, very nice helicopter shot indeed of the cars. We're going to go on board with Levy here to watch as Karem has gone. Karem has gone, and Danny's already past Levy. Down into turn 1 he goes. We go green.
Into
the... Oh, he's actually squeezed out Levy, and as he did on the first safety car restart. We've yellow flags in sector 1. I've no idea what that's for, but we're all around there cleanly. Down now. Bit of front wing damage, debris we've seen coming from the direction of Dimitri, as him, PMP, Mac and Quickster are going to go 3 wide down into the 3rd turn. Squeezes him out very nicely indeed.
Tentun has had damage. He has had to pit. He may have collided with someone under the safety car. And as for Rafa's announcement, he might not be driving next week.
Oh dear. Well, that could be a race ban, but we go on board. No. Look how close Matty is to Karem. He's nearly hit up.
No, not like that. He said he doesn't think he deserves a seat after like that race.
Rafa, you dive bomb someone. It's happened to the best of us. But we're gonna go on board with Matthias Gamer, who's definitely gonna get the slipstream. Danny's gonna be looking to get past both of these drivers, preferably. But we'll have to stay on board. PMP Max out of the Grand Prix. We have another safety car. Oh, PMP Max into the wall. He's not going to be happy with that. He was looking for a P6.
Oh, Lucas got a 3 second time penalty. Someone else got a penalty just there.
We have another safety car. As Karem is into the pits, Matthias... Oh, Karem's dummied Matthias into the pits! Oh, did you just see what Karem did there? That is cheeky by Karem. That is very cheeky.
Karem is playing the games.
That is tactics at its best by Karem. That was very, very cheeky.
Karem seems like it's 10 steps ahead of everyone in this race. First with the safety cars, taking a tactic from Sebastian Vettel in 2018. And I think maybe Valtteri Bottas as well. I'm not sure.
That is so cheeky. Did you see what he did? He was practically into the pits. And if he had got that wrong, he was into the pit wall and out of this Grand Prix.
Wouldn't he have had to cut the pit entry line? Didn't Kimi Raikkonen get a penalty for that in 2016? By the way,
he did.
Monster and YWR Marcus got 5-second time penalties.
Monster actually, I believe, hit PMP Mac out.
And YWR Marcus just was speeding in the pit lane.
So we have another 3 laps under safety car for the 3rd safety car so far. And I don't even think there was a need for this one, to be honest. Just a VSC would have been fine.
Monster at the back. And Raj. 10 Tools Stelling is in the points. Oh.
He is the comeback king. He is the comeback king.
Yes, although he managed to get wing damage under the safety car, which is ironically also something I unfortunately specialise in. I did that 3 times in one race.
You have that on your CV.
Yeah. I still ended up in 4th position, but somehow. Oh, the memories.
As we wait to go green again, probably another 2 laps under the safety car.
John J. Downey is getting a workout today with the safety car.
Also, if you don't know what we mean, John J. Downey is a former DRC driver, and he was nominated as our safety car driver, seemingly. It was Nico Rosberg at first, but now it's John J. Downey.
I guess with Rafa supposedly not racing anymore for a bit of time.
It will have to be Rafa.
Rafa will be our DRC safety car driver.
But he's not very safe.
Just waiting something on me, okay?
DMV Mac in the comments saying Monster punted him into the wall in T15. Saying he crashed him out. We'll have to wait and review that one.
Yes, if you could send your POV of that into the chat or to me.
Into the commentator box, that would be very beneficial.
Yes, because we need to see these incidents to
obviously
commentate on them. Yes, I'm just stating the facts.
Someone's saying follow F1 Championship on Instagram. Just gonna ignore that, but we move on. Karem now will leave the safety car pack. The safety car pack will lead us away from the safety car if it ever goes green again.
Yeah.
I think we'll have
I think we'll know by turn 16. I wonder if Levy's going to do a bit of a rear ending.
Oh yeah, will we have a Sebastian Vettel Lewis Hamilton moment?
Dart FIFA is up to 3rd. Safety car in this lap.
Dart FIFA's up to 3rd already, that's mad. If Dart FIFA wins this race, then DRC's messed up badly.
Yes.
Or he's just too good for the league. As we are going to go racing again, we're going to go on board with Levy for this one because the camera angles are terrible for some reason today. Actually, no, this one's fine as we're going to get ready to go racing. Karem thought he was gone. Look, they're basically side by side. Carem
I've done another Sebastian
has
Vettel.
gone down into this straight. And Dart FIFA's already down the inside to make it a Williams 1-2. Down the inside, he goes into turn number 1. Squeezes Levy out.
Oh, someone. Oh, it looks like he lost it. He had to take a sudden.
We have a Williams 1-3 and Alfa Romeo 2-4. Which is
I never thought I'd see a conference.
Dart FIFA's gone past Van Raj. No, not Van Raj. Levy. Van Raj is out of the Grand Prix. Matthias now tries to go around the outside of his teammate. Nearly an Alfa Romeo crash moment as we come down this mate straight. Look at our Apple Gamer trying to get all round the back of Max. Look at the Alfa Romeo side by side going through the cell. Not going to attempt to say that word. Down the inside goes our Apple Gamer on Max and moves up another position. And Danny Kemper's going to try to go around the outside. Marcus is out of this Grand Prix. He has crashed. We've another safety car. Can we not get one lap of green flag racing?
It's now a Williams and Alpha in the top 4 positions. I have never seen a weirder combination of the 1950s and the 1990s.
But it's lap 15 and we've had 4 safety cars.
Yes, we probably have more safety car laps.
We've had more safety car than we have had green flag. Because if you think of it, it's 3 laps per safety car and we've had 4 of them, so we've had 12 laps under safety car and we've had 3 laps of actual racing.
Azerbaijan though, you kind of nearly expect that.
Yeah, but it's a bit much, isn't it?
Oh, Karen trying to do the dummy.
On his own teammate.
That is Hamilton, Nico Rosberg kind of things.
And these two are actually working together a lot this season as well, which is really the thing. But we've 10 laps to go here, and all we want is just 10 laps of racing, not 10 laps of going at 80 kilometers an hour around a street circuit. This is not Formula E, it's Formula 1. It's actually DRC, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, DRC, but we're using the F1 game. There actually is no Formula E game on console. So...
Plus you'd be deafened by the noise of Formula E cars.
I can sense the sarcasm from my
it'd be like we're on board with Karem now. Just imagine that kind of noise for all 26 laps. Formula E cars kind of sound like that, except they're more like squeaky. So we've had 6 retirements so far. I have no idea what happened, Marcus and Van Raj, but they have caused another safety car. You can hear the excitement in my voice over that one, but let's run through the pack quickly. We do have Karem in first, followed by his teammate Dart FIFA all the way from the back. Matthias Gamer in third, followed by Levy, Art Apple Gamer, Danny Head Kemper, Max, SVDL, Luke Cars, Quickster Tension, Stelling, Dimitri and Monster.
With all this, the safety cars and them all being bunched up together, you think that they all get the coronavirus at this stage?
Another coronavirus joke.
Yeah, it's nearly like Helmut Marko's Corona camp, if you get what I mean.
But we want green flag racing. The safety car hopefully will be coming in this lap. And can we please just get 9 laps of racing? Like even if it means a VSC in there. Lucas dummies Dimitri into the pit lane. What is with dummying people into the pit lane? Probably because it's such a big pit entrance.
Remember when Kimi tried to dummy Lewis in the 2018 US Grand Prix? That pretty much worked in a way.
It did.
It worked because Lewis had to make an extra stop and just couldn't get past Verstappen. Kimi won the race, and I had that strange feeling that he would.
But if you look at Carem and Dart FIFA now, Dart FIFA's actually on older tyres. He is on 10 lap old hard compound tyres, Carem's on 9 lap. They're both pretty equal on pace around here, because we know Dart FIFA didn't of course have a qualifying, but we still know how quick he is around everywhere, to be honest. So it's going to be an interesting fight to the end, because what might happen here is Dart FIFA might just hold second position, because for the championship so far, Carem isn't his main rival, he's his teammate of course. But could we get a bit of a Ayrton Senna, Alain Prost moment here, the two quickest men on track at the time being battling out for the win, even though they're teammates?
Could we have Carem turning in? Or could we have Dart FIFA?
Or could we just have a Hamilton-Rosberg moment where they take each other out?
Yeah, or even have a collision up in like turn 3.
And another thing is, look at the Alfa Romeos, 3rd and 4th. They have to be leading the Constructors' Championship, or in 2nd, surely.
Yeah,
as the safety car is in this lap, and I'm sure the safety car will be out in 2 laps' time again, because that's just what this race is so far.
Look at our doppelganger.
Up into 5th. What will Carem do that he hasn't? Will Carem stick to the same tactic that he has did 4 times before? Or will he do something different? The safety car is now into the pits.
Carem has copied Sebastian Vettel's tactic.
Look how close the pack are.
Oh, he's gone.
And he's gone. He's bolted away. Dart FIFA's reacted with him. And he's going to look to make a move into turn 1, I believe. Dart FIFA's going to look for the move down the inside. Can't get there. The Alphas are side by side again. Not giving each other an inch. Art Apple Gamer's gone down this inside of both of them. Dimitri's out of the Grand Prix.
Oh dear.
What a move from Art Apple Gamer. Double overtake on the Alfa Romeos. He's up into 3rd position already. That's an outstanding move from him.
Could that Apple Gamer now win the race?
He could. He could. Let's look at SVDL now in the back of Danny Headcamper looking to make a move. Or that's actually Max. SVDL is behind his teammate Max. As Tension Stelling's got to look to make a move on Monster. We'll move back up to the front. The 2 Williamses now leading this Grand Prix. When did you think you'd see the 2 Williams leading a Grand Prix? Especially this car.
Well, the moment when I heard Dart FIFA was driving here.
Drop back the pack. The 2 Alfa Romeo's gonna have to. Will they be battling again? Definitely some slipstream gonna happen down the main straight between the 2 Williamses. They're not gonna be DRS yet, as it won't be activated till 3 laps after a safety car.
Evan, wait until you hear this. Our Apple Gamer has made 4 pit stops.
And he's in 3rd position. Wow.
He has done. I swear, I'm the only other person who's done anything like that.
Matthias actually came 3rd with 5 pit stops in Japan Season 4. But we go on board with Dart FIFA. Not going to be close enough. Of course, make sure to vote for Driver of the Day. It's either Dart FIFA or Art Apple Gamer, because they both did amazing. Matthias gets the job done on Levy down into turn number 1, but them 2 will be battling, as we've seen. The 2 McLarens side by side as well. Max and SVDL going neck and neck down into turn number 2. And look at the look at the Quickster of Toro Rosso. Look at the Toro Rosso of Quickster coming down. Gonna try to get past both of them. He's gonna go down the inside, and Max gets squeezed into turn 3. Both don't make the move work. Now Monster's getting involved in this. He's hit the back of Quickster, and he's gone around outside of SVDL.
We're getting some good racing now. Hopefully no safety cars.
Look at Danny Headcamper. He's really gaining on Levy. Can he make a move work? He's slightly cut that corner as well. Of course, it's strict corner cutting rules, so he no doubtably got a
warning.
A warning for that. And How's penalties looking? Because I don't think we've had that many. I know Levy's a 5-second penalty, but that they've probably all been served.
No, it's more people colliding than anything, and just getting a warning.
Probably as we do look at the Williams, they're really stretching out. As the Alfa Romeo's now between Matthias and Levy, also stretching out, but Danny Ed Kemper's on the back of Levy, and he's going to look to make a move into turn number 1. Oh, but look at the two, look at Monster and Max as well, going side by side down into turn 1. This can't end well, surely not. Down the inside goes Monster, gets the move done on Max.
Oh, Quickster just had to kind of put SVDL out slightly.
P&P Max saying that the collision is on the Instagram DRC chat if you want to go check that. Quickster now on the back of Max, gonna look to make him a move into turn 3, goes down the inside, can't get a job done, and he didn't even go down the inside. I kind of just predicted he would. He's he's in a McLaren sandwich now, trying to look to make a move on Max. Oh, Danny and Kemper's got down the inside of Levy. Oh, but just the corner tightens up on him.
Oh, my. If they had went side by side,
that would have been very dangerous.
Yes,
I don't think they're both.
We probably had a red flag, and that doesn't exist on this game.
I don't think they're. I think they have I think they have more sense than that. Luke Cars has been given a penalty. As the gap at the
yes, P&P Mac literally just got smashed into the wall.
Oh dear.
With the caption is, here, like, oh,
yeah, we have a yellow flag in sector 2, it is SVDL, he's made a collision.
Monster literally forgot to brake.
That's a shame. But look at Dart FIFA gaining on Karem already. Matthias sets the fastest lap as Danny Ed Kemper goes down the inside of Levy. Good move from the Haas. Lucars is gone down the inside of Tentoon Stelling.
Look at Matthias in the back of a double gamer.
Already Matthias looking to make a move on Art Apple. Can't get it done.
Boy.
And the gap up the front has come down even more now. Look at Dart FIFA on the back of Karem. This is actually the longest we've gone without a safety car treasure this moment.
Tentoon Stelling is now on the back of Lucas for the final points position. Only 4 drivers have managed to make just the one pit stop.
But look how old the Williams' tyres are. 13 and 14 laps old. Of course they will get to the end of the hard compound tyres, but considering they're setting such pace, they're really doing well.
Yeah.
Start FIFA, he's going to get the slipstream down this main straight. He's really close to Karem. Will he go for a move to take the win in Baku, or will he just let his teammate Karem take it as we come round what is called the final corner for the 20s to go on to lap 22? And Dart FIFA is 100% holding off on this straight, or Karem has just got a boost. But look at Matthias on the back of Art Apple Game. We're going to pull it round to the outside. We're getting awful cameras left, right and centre. Art Apple keeps the car in there. They've touched. Matthias is nearly into the wall. Tentoon Stelling is into the pits alongside Max. Now Art Apple Gamer are going to try again down the inside of Matthias. Dart FIFA's caught up even more to Karem as they're battling. He's got the job done, has Art Apple. Look how close the Williams are for the top podium position. Of course, make sure to vote for a driver of the day. You can start the voting now because it's near the end of the race. All the Williams have nearly gone side by side for the castle section. That wasn't very clever. Oh, Danny's out! Danny's into the wall! Oh, he's crashed at the castle section! Oh, dearie me, that's...
Safety car?
We haven't got a safety car.
How?
This is the one time I would have accepted a safety car.
Yeah, that is literally blocking the track.
Oh, SVDL's nearly gone into the wall. That's so unfortunate for Danny. That really is. Last game, John J. Downey's driver of the day. Purely because he's a safety car driver.
What if I'm in the safety car and commentating at the same time?
That sounds like something you'd be able to do. Oh, here comes Matty. He's gonna try again on Hard Apple Gamer, but we get another crash camera. Oh, gets the job done. Down into turn 1, Monsters got past Levy falling down the order awfully quick.
All that's gonna happen here is just that they're just gonna keep switching positions as the Williams just go away into the distance.
And Hard Apple Gamer's got another move around the outside of Matthias. These two battling really well.
Karem has 4, or maybe 3.5 laps.
First DOT victory.
He has to.
He has to keep it smooth.
There cannot be a spin, or a crash, or even a lockup.
He needs to keep it very, very smooth. Does Karem Dimitres? Last game, please tell me if I'm saying his surname right. Dimitres. As we all want to see a Karem win. It will make up for all the spins, all the crashes he has had. Tentu Stelling receives a 3-second time penalty, but we're not going to comment out occurs Karem. As Hard Apple Gamer and Matthias are going to go 4 down to turn 1. What can they do? Right into the slipstream he goes. Switch on the inside. Where do you recognise that name? That phrase from? That was the Abu Dhabi commentary, you see. Last time you had to say surname, please.
Matthias has just flew past Abu Dhabi.
And Matthias got the job done, but we no doubt Hard Apple will go again. Which is
Why
what?
did he try to move there?
I don't know.
He's just going to pass him on the next straight.
Dart FIFA is gaining and gaining and gaining on Karem. Oh, he's very close to Karem now. It doesn't go for a move.
I wonder, will Dart FIFA let Karem take the win?
It's not looking like it. It's Dart FIFA. He's very... Oh, Luke Cars is out of the Grand Prix, which means Max will get into the points as he sets the fastest lap.
And we have had more than half of the drivers retire in this
No, we
race.
haven't. There's 11 of them left.
Can you not read? It's 10,
no, never mind. It's 10 now.
Evan,
We've gone
I
through
think
this.
in quarantine, your class.
My brain has gone down. Karem's made a mistake. Dart FIFA's hands at the back of Karem now. Last game, tell me to say Karem's surname, please.
As going to hold off.
Will he hold off? We know this could be for the championship, though, if it all comes down to the end. Yellow flag in sector 2. It's Quickstar and Monster. Wow, that's a mouthful. As now,
dear.
into the slipstream he goes. Does Thomas Main. He made the move last week to win the Grand Prix 2 laps from the end. Could he do the exact same here today? He's gaining and he's not holding off this time. He activates DRS. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. This is going to be interesting. Dart FIFA pulls to the left-hand side to try go around the outside of Karem. Does not get it done.
This
is going to be another battle. If there's a crash, all Williams fans' hopes and dreams will die in an instant. So will probably Karem's hopes and dreams. Dart FIFA's going to look to make a move. Keeps the position.
Strange. Karem went to the inside and then the outside.
Yeah, and seemingly how you say Karem's name, Diemitires.
Demetrius?
No, it's not Demetrius. Diemitires? Is it Diemitires? Tell me if it's DMA tyres. Bono, my DMA tyres are gone. Start FIFA. Now looks to make a move on Karem to the castle section.
That is an actual good joke.
I want to say his name. I want to say his surname if he wins the Grand Prix. Please just. Demyritus. Is it Demyritus?
Oh dear.
Oh, we're going to be going on to the last lap. I believe it's Demyritus. We're just going to say Karem. As this will be possibly the second last attempt. Dirt FIFA has taken the win. In Baku, he doesn't look like he's close enough on this occasion. But he's gaining now. And he's going to activate the DRS. Seemingly I'm saying it right. Here comes Dirt FIFA to kill Karem's hopes and dreams. Switches to the outside and tries to go around the outside. Doesn't get it done.
Today. Not today. Well, he has 2 more chances.
He's 2 more main chances. We're on the last lap. I said Karem's surname right. It's Demyritus. SVDL.
Gone slow.
No, Dirt FIFA pulls to the outside and's gonna try and make the move. He goes round the outside of Karem on the final lap of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We're gonna be neck and neck to the line. If Karem loses this on the last lap, I think my own heart will be broken.
Oh, good.
He needs to keep a steady head now. What a battle we've had after 26 laps of non-stop action and non-stop safety cars. Who is going to win? See, round number 2 of season 5 in Baku. SVDL's retired from the Grand Prix.
Oh, that means we've had 11 DNFs.
Oh, Karem's made a mistake as well. Will Dirt FIFA, he's gonna take the win in this Grand Prix if Karem can't get a slingshot exit.
Karem.
Oh, he's got a great exit, has Karem. Dirt FIFA's made a slight mistake. We know how the slipstream is. Lap 26 out of 26, the final time we go down the straight. Who is going to win the race? Karem or Dirt FIFA? I don't know if he's going to have enough in him. I don't think he will. I think Dirt FIFA's going to win this Grand Prix. He will win this. Dirt FIFA is going to win in Baku. Kills Karem's hopes and dreams. Thomas Main wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And Karem, after leading for 25 laps, loses it at the death.
Kimi Räikkönen tells you to have
Dirt FIFA has come from last to win this Grand Prix, and I think he is the driver of the day today.
What about our doppelganger? Being in the same positions, but I guess Dirt FIFA did win the race.
Dirt FIFA did win the race. And that is such a shame for Karem. He battled his heart out and did not give up till the very end.
Dirt FIFA, Karem, our doppelganger have come through as the cleanest driver, and Dirt FIFA has given a masterclass in how to be patient.
Dirt FIFA's did it twice. He took the lead of the Grand Prix on 2 laps before the end last week, and he's took the lead of the Grand Prix on the last lap today. That is...
laps.
I don't know how Karem's going to feel after this one, because that's such a result for Karem still. That is such a result, even if he didn't win. He's come so close again, has Karem, but it was not meant to be today. Dirt FIFA wins in... Don't worry, I'll let you get your input on this after. But Dirt FIFA wins in Azerbaijan. Karem comes second. Ard Apple Gamer in third, followed by Matthias and Levy in the Alfa Romeos. Quickster sixth, Max 7, Tentun Stelling 8th. And our non-finishers are SVDL, Monster, Lucars, Danny Head Camper, Dimitri, Marcus Van Raj, VIP Mac Killers, Rafa and Yuri.
We've had all but 2 of the drivers that finished were clean today, so I guess they all get a clean award. Although I would give it to Dirt FIFA and Karem.
The Mimula 1 Safety Award. The most pointless award in the history of motor racing. No, I'm joking. But
no. Let's say
that is
hundreds of laps. It's only the last lap is what matters. Kimi Räikkönen would know that all too well. And
That's
that's
awful. I really feel bad for Karim. He led that whole race.
I'd have to say, it is. Everyone, please put an F in the chat.
No,
for
don't.
Karim.
Don't bother.
No, Evan, you have to feel sorry for him.
I do. I really do. That'd be heartbreaking. Because Karim, he doesn't win races often. He doesn't win any races, to be honest. But
no. More spins than wins.
Anyways, thank you for joining us today in DRC for what was, that was an awesome race. Driver of the day, of course, is Dart FIFA. A race winner is Dart FIFA again. And we hope you join us next week for the... I don't know what Grand Prix it is, but I should know, so I'm going to pretend I do. Thank you for joining us anyway. We hope you and your family stay safe during this time. And we hope to see you again next week from me, Brendan, the DRC staff, and of course all our drivers, I'm sure. Thank you for tuning in today, and good night.
I can check for the
We're still live, you can still talk.
Oh, our next race is France.
Oh god. Thank you for joining us anyway in DRC, and good night.